Welcome back to Tepi Talks. We are still doing the general questions dealing with partial fraction. Then question 4 goes, express x squared plus 1 all over x cubed plus 4x squared plus 3x. So what we're going to do, we are going first to consider the denominator. Can say considering x cubed plus 4x squared plus 3x. So what is common here? What is common is x. We are going to remain with x squared plus 4x plus 3. Again, we consider x squared plus 4x plus 3. So can we try to look at the sum? The sum and the product of this. The product is 3 and the sum equals 4. We look at the factors. Think of two numbers. When you multiply, you get a 3, and when you happen to add, you come out with a 4. So we have got 1 and 3. So instead of a 4, we are going to substitute in these ones. So we are going to have x squared plus x plus 3x plus 3. So these two numbers are. So we're having x into x plus 1. Then here plus 3 into x plus 1. So what do we write? We are going to write x plus 3 into x plus 1. So this implies that where you see x cubed, we are going to bring in, where we see x cubed plus 4x squared plus a 3x, we are going to have x into x plus 3 into x plus 1. So we go back to our usual question, which is saying x squared plus 1 all over, the all of that one we are putting x into x plus 3 into x plus 1, which is the same as a out of x plus b, because all of them are linear, out of x plus 3 plus a c out of x plus 1. So what we're going to do is this. We are going to go ahead and find the LCM, and we find those unknowns. So we are having x squared plus 1 all over x into x plus 3 into x plus 1 equals, the LCM is x into x plus 3 into x plus 1. So we are going to have a into x plus 3 into x plus 1 plus, we have got bx into x plus 3 plus cx, it is not x plus 3, is x plus 1 plus x into x plus 3. So this one and this one goes, we are remaining with x squared plus 1 is the same as a into x plus 3 into x plus 1 plus bx into x plus 1 plus cx into x plus 3. So we are going to use what we call the covering up method. We can start by saying, using the covering up method, you can say using the covering up method, So we want to use the covering up method. We are going to say, if x equals a negative 3, so what we're going to have, if x equals negative 3, we are going to have negative 3 squared plus 1 equals, when we put here negative 3, a is affected. When we put here negative 3, we are going to have plus b, we are having negative 3b into negative 3 plus 1, we get negative 2 plus c into 0. So negative 3 squared, we are getting a 9, and 9 plus 1, we are coming out with 10, which is equal to, this times this, we are coming out with 6b. So b alone equals, we are going to have 5 out of 3 as the value of b. Again, we also say if x equals negative 1. If x equals negative 1, can we substitute in? We are having negative 1 squared plus 1 equals A is also affected. We are having A into 0 plus B is also affected. We are having negative 1 times C. We are having negative C into negative 1 plus a 3. We are getting a 2. So, come on, we are getting this one is a 2, which is equal to negative 2C. So, C alone equals negative 1. We also go if x equals 0. If x equals 0, we substitute in 0 squared plus 1, we are getting 1 equals negative 0 plus 3, we are getting a 3. 0 plus 1, we are getting 1, which is 3a plus b into 0. If you put in the value of c of x as 0, also here plus a c into 0. So what I'm getting now, we are having 1 equals 3a. So a alone equals a third. What does it imply? It implies that when we try to substitute back at this therefore x squared plus 1 all over x cubed plus 4x squared plus a 3x equals, do we know the value of a is already assigned? We are going to have 1 out of 3x plus, do you know the value of b? The value of b is 5 out of 3 plus 5 out of 3 into x plus 3. What is the value of c? Is 1. We say minus 1 out of x plus 1. So that's the way how we can express this kind of a fraction, and when you do this procedure, you'll expect to achieve all the marks.